synthesize into like morphine and other things? Is it like,
I've
because
done it in
cocaine's
ages.
fairly easy. You haven't done it.
No, I think cocaine's harder than opium. Opium is like you just milk that poppy.
And then you get like a black, that tarry brown.
I think that's opium. Okay, this is cool. Kind of predictable, maybe. Americans pull out of Afghanistan. Poppy production almost disappears from Afghanistan's Helmand province. So Helmand previously full of Western.
Yep.
And for some reason, right under their noses, everyone was going heroin. Weird. I don't know why. What's going on? And then they leave, and then the heroin disappears.
Maybe
you know what's happening?
Maybe it's just the climate change or something.
Yeah, true. Climate change is happening.
Maybe the American, like all the equipment they had, a lot of fuel, maybe it poisoned the soil. Or maybe there was a lot of American vehicles there to transport.
They got it all out early.
Maybe. They used it all.
There's been a 99% fall. I love when they call it fall, not like they have gotten rid of it, It's like fall sounds like it's coincidental. It's like a work of the market. There has been a 99% fall in poppy production in Afghanistan's Helmand province, according to new satellite analysis by geospatial company Alsus. The region previously grew more than half of the country's opium. Wow.
How hard is opium to synthesize into like morphine and other things? Is it like, because cocaine's fairly easy? You haven't done it.
No, I think cocaine's harder than opium. Opium is like you just milk that poppy.
And then you get like a black, that tarry brown.
I think that's opium, and then you can continue to...
Not hard. Google it. Not that hard. I know MDMA is really hard. Guys,
you got to kill children.
You got to kill children.
Yeah, and harvest their adrenaline.
Adrenochrome.
No, it's MDMA.
Is that MDMA?
That's what I've been taking.
Is that why MDMA is so cool?
Yeah. Although Afghanistan supplies the majority of the world's illegal heroin, the fall in this year's production is unlikely to have a significant effect on international supplies, given there is so much opium still in the country and along trafficked routes. Okay, so in like a year or something, we're probably gonna run out of heroin. So bad news for Alex's dad.
So that means start stocking up now. Start stocking up.
Yeah, dude. The price if you're the one still holding heroin, and that shit doesn't go off if you got the powder. Buy as much heroin as you can now. And then the junkies, they don't have a choice.
They don't have a choice. You cut it. Oh, you're making a lot of money.
Yeah.
So high, exactly.
This is the time. This is that's why it's in Financial Times.
I want to buy.
Why do you think Financial Times is reporting on this?
Is there a heroin cryptocurrency that's like, like Tether? It's tethered to the price of heroin. That's what I want to buy right now. If that exists, buy that.
I think a large part of it has been held back for spring crops, like cotton, which would bring diversification to help cope with the opium ban. There are so many reasons to ban opium. It's so funny that they're like, oh, maybe they're trying to diversify their economy, for the season. It's like, no, they don't want people doing heroin in the country. Like, what are you crazy? No other country lets you grow heroin. So surely they're going to stop it too. But some will be left to fallow due to a lack of confidence in making decent returns from it. Man, I'm
excited for Elon Musk to be like,
interesting. No, he won't draw attention to this because he's an American military contractor. So this is bad for the American military. Lack of confidence making decent returns. It's so funny having finance people write articles about politics. Like, oh, bad returns on heroin. It's like, yeah, it's illegal. Like, what are you talking about?
It's probably more like useful things to grow as well for the people that are actually in that area struggling.
Exactly.
Like food.
It's crazy. Oh, yeah, well, these are different articles now. Weird.
Well, is that good news or bad news? Bad for junkies. Good for Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Maybe good for Afghanistan. They're probably not making as much money.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're, I don't know, if you're working like picking poppies at a heroin farm, you're probably not like running the criminal syndicate.
No, exactly.
You're probably making the same as like someone picking cotton.
Or less. It was 1/3 of their GDP. That is bad news then. I'm sorry, Afghanistan.
Yeah, Taliban, man, they're everything up.
Yeah,
first women's rights, now junkies' rights. Come on.
Were they ever making much money off the poppy sales? They're probably all underpaid for it. You're probably right.
Yeah, and also it was like a money laundering scheme. Like the American military came in there and production boomed.
Yeah,
because it's a convenient way to like pay off warlords and to have people do for you because like you have control of this illegal market. It's just like, it's great. America takes it everywhere with them, or every kind of like drug.
You know what annoys me, Alexa? There's 5 billion people in the world. Everyone get off their couch and go to Afghanistan and
grow some
heroin and save
the industry.
Save the industry.
Yeah.
And you're all sheep. You know?
Taliban is evil.
And they're here. You're all sheep.
Imagine destroying perfectly good crops.
Isn't there 8 billion? I was quoting the guy from before. There's 5.
Oh no, people aren't watching. You can't make references on.
I can't make references to an hour ago.
Yeah, people just tune in. They're like, "Have you talked about the Trump
assassination?" It's a reference chat. Yeah, exactly.